Okay, so we are going to do a tutorial on how I do a lot of the liquid products. So I've gone to the dollar store, pre-made my labels. I go to the dollar store and these actually come in an entire line like this. They're the old paint by number paint pots, and I went through and I cut them all off, and then you'll see this is how they end up. And then you just take your scissors and cut them off to make them all cleaned up. I'm not going to do that because I have a whole bunch ready to go. So these ones come in different sizes, large and small. And then there's also the new containers that I found, which are a little bit bigger, and then even larger ones. I tend to like to use these ones for the pay sample packs that I do. There'll be a tutorial on that kind of stuff later. So let's get started. A big popular item is our Beachfront Body Bronzer, which is an amazing product. So I like to give them, you know, a decent amount. You open it up. As you can see, it's well loved, so give them, you know, a squeeze. Then I will take a label and I put it right on top there. So it tells them what they're getting and what shade they're getting it in a convenient little package. Then they can open it up. They can either, you know, use their finger, they can dip a brush in there, whichever way that they choose. And they stay sealed. So now when it comes to, we'll do the concealer, because we all know that a little goes a very, very long way when it comes to our concealer. So again, I'll open it up, put a small dollop in there, not much, because we all know, once again, a little goes a long way. Close it. Oh. Oops. I'll put this into my ready-made over here. And then we take BB Flawless. Of course, you want to be able to give them enough to do a face or two. Okay. So, once again, you know, shake it, open it up, pretty good dollop in there. Right? Remember, these are samples, not, you know, testers or full-blown testers. So that was my BB cream in Bisque. Put the label on it, put it away. So with the Glorious Primer, once again, I also like to use the little ones here. Just a dollop. There's, you know, 2, maybe even 3 faces in there, which is plenty to give as a sample. Close it up. Put the label on it. Goes off to the side like that. So that's what I tend to use the jars for. I like to use these big jars when I do the self-tanning lotion, which I'll show you how to do it here. You know, for a paid sample, this is, you know, what I would give to them, because the stuff is, you know, rather expensive. But, you know, a good dollop in there, and then I would also accompany it with a sponge. But of course, like I said, this much is for someone who does a paid sample. If not, I'd probably put a little bit in here, but I also would recommend that if they would like to try this, that they do it through a paid sample, because though a little goes a long way, you still need a fair amount. And then this label's over here. Put the label on, put it off to the side. So this is how I do the Divine Moisturizer as well, the face wash and skincare as well. So yeah, the little containers, they can be bought at the dollar store.